Greetings. Today we begin section 19 of our study of the book of 1 Peter. We're in 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 21 through 23, a very familiar passage to many. We've entitled this message, Exemplifying Christ, Unjust Suffering. 1 Peter 2:21 says, "For even hereunto were you called, because Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example that you should follow his steps, who did no sin, neither was guile found in his mouth, who when he was reviled not again. When he suffered, he threatened not, but committed himself to him that judgeth righteously." So we are following up accepting unjust suffering with the concept that if we and when we do that, we are only following the example of Christ. First, let us note that this passage was the biblical basis of the What Would Jesus Do movement of the 1990s. What would Jesus do? This principle was set forth by Charles Sheldon in a book published in 1890 called In His Steps. T-shirts, books, movies, and all kind of merchandising followed the WWJD bracelets. You do not hear as much about it as you once did, but the validity of the principle remains the same. I heard one preacher publicly ridicule the very idea that we should try to figure out what Jesus would do in any current situation and strive to, quote, follow his steps, end quote. But most importantly, the immediate context of the principle has to do with following and exemplifying Christ's thoughts, words, and actions in the matter of unjust suffering. Listen to Jesus in John chapter 13, verses 4 through 15, which is one of the last lessons which Jesus taught before his crucifixion. John 13:4 says, "He riseth from supper, and laid aside his garments, and took a towel, and girded himself. After that he poureth water into a basin, and began to wash the disciples' feet, and to wipe them with the towel wherewith he was girded. Then cometh he to Simon Peter, and Peter saith unto him, Lord, dost thou wash my feet? Jesus answered and said unto him, What I do thou knowest not now, but thou shalt know hereafter. Peter said unto him, Thou shalt never wash my feet. Jesus answered him, If I wash thee not, thou hast no part with me. Simon Peter said unto him, Lord, not my feet only, but also my head and my hands. Jesus saith to him, He that is washed needeth not save to wash his feet, but he is clean every whit. And you are clean, but not all. For he knew who should betray him, therefore he said, You are not all clean. So after that he had washed their feet, and had taken his garments, and was set down again, he said unto them, Know ye what I have done to you? You call me Master and Lord, and ye say, Well, for so I am. If I then, your Lord and Master, have washed your feet, ye ought also to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example, that you should do as I have done to you.